Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, your consistency success coach. And in this installment, I don't even know exactly where I'm going to go with it, but I just finished watching a YouTube video from a lady by the name of Lenka Lutonska, who said something that resonated with me, something that I have always intuitively believed about money. And that money is not a physical thing. Money represents something else. Money is not the paper that we see. The paper and the coins that we see is a representation of something else that is really money. And the thing that I've always felt intuitively is that money is a living, breathing consciousness, a living being, if you wish. And this is exactly what this lady spoke about in this video. She claims that she became a multimillionaire through these money habits that she adopted, and I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever because it resonates with me, and I feel that what she said in this particular video that I saw is really true. I want to ask you, what is money? What is money? This is a very deep and philosophical question if you really think about it. And if you tell me that money is the paper, the coins, and things of this nature, I would say that how could that be? Because the paper and the coins change from country to country, so it's not any one thing that you could call money. It is however we agree that money will be represented by the particular physical object, but the essence of what money is not that physical object, is not that paper, that coin, whatever it is that represents money. So it comes back to ask ourselves that if money is not the paper and the coins and the physical objects, then money has to be something that is beyond the physical. And what this lady said is that money is a living, breathing consciousness. It's like a person. And she says that she talks to her money. She talks to it daily. She thanks it and she blesses it and she gets coached by it. This blew me away. So what she does is when she talks to her money, she will ask her money, what should I do to allow you to flow more into my life at this particular time? And she'll receive answers. She'll receive intuitive answers. This is kind of like a meditation on the idea of money. And it makes sense if you can suspend your resistance to seeing money as energy, as a living, breathing consciousness, which represents your consciousness. You can see that money is the reflection of your beliefs and your self-talk. The thing is that when people treat money as a problem, you are creating a problem relationship with money. When you treat money as something that's difficult, hard to get, or as some people might even say, evil, you're definitely creating an antagonistic relationship with money. The counsel of this particular person that I was watching is something that I have believed all of my life. Well, maybe not all of my life, but for a very long time, is that money hears you when you believe something about it. If you believe money is hard to get, money hears this and money shies away from you. When you take money and spend it impulsively, mindlessly, this is tacitly getting rid of money or telling money, go away. I don't want you around. So money responds to your thought because money is connected to your thought. I have seen a phenomena, for example, as I am here, as many of you know, I live here in Colombia. When I walk the streets and a beggar will walk up to me and say, oh, can you help me out with a coin, anything? And I'll regularly just reach into my pocket, grab out coins and dollar bills, Colombian coins and dollar bills. I'll open my hand up and outstretch toward that person, and I'll say to that person, begging me for money, asking me for money, I said, here, hands outstretched, showing nothing but coins and money. I said, here, take everything that you see here, any and everything that you would like. Take it here now from my hands. And you know what normally happens when I do this? The person steps back in shock and says, oh no, I can't take your money like that. You give me what you feel that I deserve. And I said, no, here, take whatever it is that you like. Oh no, I can't take your money like that. Give me what you think I deserve. And I said, well, look, if you don't take this money, I'm going to close my hand, I'm going to walk away, and you're going to get nothing. And usually at that point, the person will very nervously extend their hands out and maybe grab one or two coins. Now, what is that person's relationship with money? That person's relationship with money is that I'm not comfortable with you, money. I really don't like you around, but I have to put up with you because I need to use you to get by. This sends a very negative message to money. If money were a person, let's say, in this particular case, let's say that money is a lover. And if you had this type of relationship with a lover where you really didn't feel comfortable but only want to use this lover when necessary, how would this lover respond to you? It would want to stay away. And if you can understand that the energy and consciousness of money will respond to your belief to it in the same way, this is what happens when you have what I like to call a money rejection complex. So the particular counsel is that you have to talk to money, you thank it daily, and you bless it, and you love it. And then money responds in kind by giving you ideas how you can have more of it in your life. Remember, money is energy which reflects your beliefs and your self-talk. In essence, you are money and money is you. So the idea from this point on is that start seeing money as your friend. Start seeing money as your lover. Send blessings to money. And I have found that when you use money and enjoy money, this increases money in your life. Because the opposite happens when you spend money impulsively and mindlessly. You are tacitly telling money, I want to get rid of you, I just don't want you around. Money is an energy. Money is a living, breathing consciousness that responds to you as you respond to it. Send money love, send money thanks, send money blessings, and ask it, how can I bring you closer to me and more of you into my life. And then listen for the answer. You will be surprised at the thought that may pop into your mind to produce more money into your life. Now, I know that these concepts are radical, but I have found them to be true in my own personal experience, and I invite you to shift your perspective of money from this point on, let's say for 30 days, and see what happens. And I tell you, you will be surprised at the result. Okay, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, wishing you as always to stay consistent and be successful.